Godzilla!
It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not.
Still, we should run like it is Godzilla!
Though it isn't.
I heard you like Kaiju. Kaiju number 8 is the newest anime to grace our faces this half of the year, from amazing comedy to amazing action and even more amazing animation. But before we get into that, as a community, we need to defeat that subscribe button by smashing it so hard you'll be paying child support for the next 10 years. Just look at this graph. This basically shows us the amount of time Kafka has spent in the defense force for his whole life. It's time for change. And thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It truly means a lot to me. Our next goal is 10,000 by the end of the year. Let's do it together. Now let's dive into the shitfest and see what Kaiju number 8 is really about. I'd like to start with a background check. This anime and manga series follows Kafka Hibino, a man working for a kaiju cleanup crew but dreams of joining the defense force to stand next to his childhood friend Mina. Created by Naoya Matsumoto and published by Shueisha Shonen Jump in 2020, this manga is still ongoing and is being animated by Production IG, the same studio behind Psycho Pass and Haikyuu. Now with that out of the way, let's follow our main man Kafka as he grinds to become not Kaiju number 1, not Kaiju number 2, not Kaiju number 3,
A few moments later,
but Kaiju number... Everything is dark and gloomy with the defense force killing off a huge kaiju, and once that's all done, we cut to our main man Kafka chowing down and ready to clean up. Just like in society, we have essential jobs like scientists, doctors, retail workers, and OnlyFans creators. We also need cleaners to clean up after the defense force. Now this may be a shitty job, but it's a shitty job that has to be done. This is not Kafka's dream though. He dreams of joining the defense force, but he's failed multiple times. Recently they increased the age limit of new recruits, so this is his last chance. He makes a new friend, Reno Ichikawa, as he joins to learn more about kaiju and take the exam. In the middle of an emotional speech, a kaiju jumps through and nearly eats Reno, but Kafka being the guy that yeets himself and saves him. He nearly loses his life but is saved by Mina. Now personally, I don't get why she always acts like this, thinking Kafka doesn't exist, but I see that she has an image to uphold, so I'll let it slide just for this time. In the hospital, Bro starts to deep throat a kaiju and turns into one. Later it's revealed that Kafka is. Now from here, the comedy and animation of the comedy really makes me LOL, rolling on the floor, creasing up. And the funniest shit is when there's a cliffhanger and we just start hearing the One Republic song, I Got You The Way I Do, with the homies chilling on the couch with a book on their head. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know there was an end credit scene to this first episode. In episode 2 we get big things and really dope intro. Kafka saving little girl with one punch and nipple puss. I mean, why not? He actually passes the exam this time, and now we head to the practical exam where we meet Kokoro Shinomiya. He basically fails every test thrown at him and even reaches 0 on the power level scale. Like, how does he have literally nothing to offer? The candidates are put into a training area with real kaiju and are tasked to take them out. Senpai may not be the most athletic, even though he has the peak male performance body, but he is kaiju smart. He knows exactly where to shoot them and relays it with the others. What a team player. He gets effed up, but with the power of friendship and willpower, he increases his power level by 0.01% and gets back up before giving up. Towards the end of the test, a new kaiju pops up looking like E.T.'s ass, and they call him Kaiju number 9. I'll call him 9 cause I ain't saying all of that every time it pops up. 9 nearly wipes out Kikoru off the face of the planet, but Kafka reveals his secret to her and actually saves her. In the end, we see 9 disguise itself as a human to blend in. The suspense builds up as all of our candidates are awaiting their leader to speak, but Kafka is nowhere to be seen. Guess it's over for Bro. Bro comes in sneakingly and talks out of turn, resulting in him doing push-ups to repent. He finally reaches one of his dreams. Now he just needs to stand next to Mina. Let's hope nothing stops him from completing that. Vice Captain Soshiro Hoshina is leading the next enemy kaiju attack. It's all a distraction as 9 is there causing trouble. They nearly take out Reno and Iharu, but Kafka Omeowa Shinryu's him and slams him with his fist, sending him flying. Senpai nearly finishes up 9 but gets distracted when Hoshina approaches and starts attacking him. Luckily, Kafka escapes as well as 9, who takes the shape of someone new in the most gruesome way. I thought this was a fun action anime. Guess anything can happen. A new kaiju attacks. This one brings a whole load of dragons and is so powerful it gets the label of Kaiju number 10. Hoshina weakens it a lot, but Mina comes in with a sniper shot and no scopes it, finally ending its rampage. However, it's not dead yet. It sets off a bomb that will take out everyone. Knowing that nothing else can be done, Kafka rushes in and punches the bomb away from everyone, but in doing so he reveals his identity to everyone, including Mina. This man gets jail time and is sent to the headquarters to get his fate, either life or death. But everyone on his team is still on his side. Even though he is a kaiju, they all know him as Kafka that saved everyone. We finally get to see Mina as a good friend here and not a heartless soldier. An actual smile from her. When he meets with the head of the defense force, Isao Shinomiya, Kikoru's pops. He wants to test Senpai. He does this with a weapon made from Kaiju number 2. It's a clash between two numbers and Senpai loses control when he takes too much damage. This is proving to everyone that he is a monster and should be killed. When the Kaiju takes over, he nearly kills Isao, but Kafka pulls through and stops himself before anything bad happens. It would have been shitty for Kikoru's dad to die right in front of her. After all this, everyone else on the board is against keeping him alive. Isao says it would be more beneficial to keep him alive than to make weapons out of him. He sees that he can control himself, so he'll be a great asset. And that's the end of Kaiju number 8 season 1, with a teaser that 9 will be coming back soon. Wow, what a great season. The cliffhangers actually made me read the manga for once, but I usually do that anyway when researching ahead. Thank you for watching, and again thank you for 1000 subscribers. It has been a while, but I'm glad we made it. Let's reach 10,000 by the end of the year. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe everybody.